What's up, guys? Today, I wanted to talk about the Brandy and Whitney Houston 1997 Cinderella. So let's go. So, for those of you who don't know, Whitney Houston and the Wonderful World of Disney produced a Cinderella movie, live action, based on either a Broadway production or a written version of Cinderella written by Rodgers and Hammerstein. That was a lot to say that they took a written version of Cinderella and they made it live action with a whole lot of colorblind casting. By colorblind, I mean that Cinderella was a black woman and so was the fairy godmother, Whitney Houston and Brandy. And I didn't realize the impact that that movie had had on me until literally the other day when I watched Disney do a reunion, in a sense, of the movie. Basically, they got a bunch of the actors and they had them talk about their experience with the movie and the impact of the movie 25 years later. And in watching that, I realized something kind of fundamental about myself. At a very, very, very young age, I watched Brandy be Cinderella. So from a very, very, very young age, I always believed that black girls had the potential to be princesses. Any type of princess, it doesn't really matter. And I held on to that belief my entire life, but that didn't come into fruition again until 2009. I spent most of my life with only one princess that looked like me until 2009. But in 2009, most of the time, she didn't even look like me. She was a frog. And that was weird to me because black girls have always been able to be princesses. We have Brandy. We have Whitney Houston. Black girls are magic. What are we talking about? So, the fact that it took so long was weird, and I didn't understand why. But also, the fact that right now we're fighting so hard from 2009 to 2022 to stop it from happening again. 2023. It seems odd, because black girls have always been able to be princesses. It seems odd that even in 2022/2023, that we're fighting so hard against it, that we're fighting so hard against a mermaid. Watching Brandy and having her be my princess changed me and has altered so much of the course of my life that, of course, I would want some other child to have this exact same experience with their own princess. For instance, one of the most romantic songs that I've ever heard in my life came directly out of that Cinderella. I have found her. She's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. It's different. So all that I want is for other little girls to have the same experience with their princess. I love that movie. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.